Bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba ba. All right. Hello, everyone. Today is Tier Tuesday, and as requested by the one and only player Jackson, we are ranking Pokemon gens or generations in this little stream. And I thought that that would be a little short, so if it is pretty short, then we will go ahead and rank all Pokemon types as well. So this tier list is specifically all of them in order. So, um, yeah, like uh, there's there's not bad ones. Like having worst up there is a little harsh, but um, should we go worst to best, or just go down the line? Let's go down the line. We'll have a little bit of randomness going on here. Right. So, first up is Pokemon X and Y. It just has one of the game pictures, but everything in that gen is included. Um, so X and Y, um, and then like Platinum will have like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, X and Y Gen 6. Yeah, Gen 6. Not the worst. An extremely small uh decks for this, and I'm all over the place. I'm ranking these from their Pokédex um as well as the game and the gameplay itself, including story and just what you can do in game. So yeah, the dex is super small in X and Y. It's not the worst dex, but it is small. However, they did introduce megas, which is really cool. Um, I actually have not played this gen. So there's that. But um, we're gonna put Gen 6 in 6th place, actually. Huh. Wow, there's a really big trend that I noticed. Okay. Alright. OG Pokemon Red and Blue. Gen 1. Um, Arguably the best dex. Not my favorite dex, but I know it is for a lot of people. Pretty good story. One of the best rivals, actually. I think the rival in the original is one of, if not the best rival that you can have in the games. Like, just iconic, you know? Um, Always being like one step ahead of you, even though you beat him. And at the very end, having him be the like top of the Elite Four is pretty cool. The champion. Um, so just iconic. And uh, like coming out in what? When did it come out? 96, 95, 96 or 95. Just revolutionary. So it's actually gonna be second best. All right. Third one that we're doing is silver and gold and crystal. Um, Not my favorite decks. This is some of people's all-time favorites, so this is gonna be a knife to the heart. I'm not the biggest fan of. Actually, no. I think it's pretty cool. Like the villains are an extension of the first game. So you've got Giovanni later down the line, and everyone's looking for him, and his son is a bandit, Bandit Keith, and yeah, that's fun. Um, the Shiny Gyarados is iconic. I'm just thinking of random things about this game. um, ooh, the fight with Red at the very end, that is cool. That's sick. Um, not the worst. I think it's average, honestly. So I'm actually gonna put Gen 2 in fourth place. Now, Sun and Moon, along with Ultra Sun and Moon, um, they completely disregarded everything that they normally did. They got rid of gyms. Um, the legendaries turned into, the Guardians of the Galaxy and Ultra Beasts. The Ultra Beasts are super weird. Not even like Pokemon. Um, the Dex is okay. It has some cool Pokemon, except for Primarina and Bruxish. Like, what are we doing? Anyways, and the whole thing where they got rid of HMs, I am a big fan of that. But they changed everything they did too much with the original games. I feel like, and it was just weird. The Z crystals were a thing as well, which I don't know if people were a huge fan of that. I personally am kind of not. I would say, yeah. Uh, but they were kind of cool, I guess. But Gen 7, I'm gonna put in seventh place. All right, Black and White and Black and White 2. This is where this is where I receive hate. So Black and White and Black and White 2, I think, has the worst decks out of all the gens. I I think it's super bad. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Um, baby, uh, baby sheriff woke up, so now we're doing the stream with her. So welcome to baby sheriff. Thank you so much, Pete, for the raid. I love you and I appreciate it. Um, anyways, okay, we're talking about black and white. Um, so weakest Pokédex for sure. Um, but I know that the story is some of people's favorites. It's really good. Um, yeah. And the extension of the story into Black and White 2 is nice. I like that they do that with the additions of the gin. Um, so yeah. But still, the dex is terrible. The routes, I don't like the map. Um, I I think the map is pretty weak and too geometric and symmetric. So we're gonna put fifth gen into fifth. Okay. Um, solid story, terrible decks, so it's going there. All right. Um, so Gen 8, the newest gen. Um, it's got a decent dex, but the story is probably the worst out of all the games. Um, and is extremely linear, extremely easy. The DLCs are nice, but still kind of lacking just in the story, you know. Um, so because of how easy it is and how linear and how the story is non-existent and boring, we're gonna put the newest gen into the worst. And don't get me wrong, I still really enjoyed the game. The wild area is a really cool addition. Um, but yeah, just not as strong as the other gens. So all right, we got two left, and one is the best, and one is third best. Um, we're gonna put we're gonna do this one first. Platinum Gen 4 is third best. I'm a really big fan of Gen 4. Gen 4 includes Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which are the remakes of Gen 2. And how they combine Gen 1 and 2 is just really nice, really cool how they do that. And then Platinum, as well as Diamond and Pearl, are just really good games. Um, and really good gyms, really extremely good decks, like uh, really good decks. Story is good. The champion is arguably the best champion ever. How you doing? You good? Okay. Um. So yeah, third best, and uh, last but certainly the best is Gen 3. Um, Gen 3 has the best decks in my opinion. The story is really great. Um, the only game where you know your dad, so that's nice. Um, the legendaries are sick. The conflict of the game like feels like it's actually a conflict, you know, for the first time. Like in Gen 1 and 2, it's like, oh, Team Rocket, these bad guys, they're just being silly, but you know, in Gen 3, it's the end of the freaking world. So, um, you know, it gets intense. So, that's nice. Um, and the end game with the Battle Frontier was just revolutionary. Everyone loved that. Everyone wants to see that return still. Just some of the best end game stuff in all of the Pokemon games, and so yeah, um, that's the tier list. There she blows. Super short. Remember, I'm actually gonna end it there, and we can do Pokemon types in another tier list Tuesday. I know super short stream, um, but Baby Sheriff needs uh, a bum changed. Unless you guys want to do it, you can come over, Pete. If you know, that'd be great. Uh, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This will be posted on YouTube, so don't you fret. Player Jackson, you can always check it out there. And until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.